Welcome back to the channel Ninjas F- here with F-TV, and it's another best farms of the week. We begin with tournament, and the tournament character may not excite you, and I'm sorry for that. I actually like Tiger Claw. I think he's a really mid character, and it's okay to like mid characters, right? They're there for a very perhaps niche role, and that's okay, right? At least they're not terrible like Shinigami. Um, but I understand this may not be an enthusiastic week for you. I get it. Do remember, I'm going to say this every week too. Do remember that your placement in the respective leagues do get you these rewards, right? So you get those greenbacks, you get those versus coins, T coins, which of course nobody really cares about. Shards is a huge thing, and of course the mutagen, right? So even if you're not enthused, if you need mutagen to level up, and if you're playing this game, you absolutely do. Remember to go as hard as you can. Okay, I understand it's boring, or not boring, but it's just like, oh, this character he sucks, whatever, whatever. I get it, but just remember the mutagen. Okay, that's really what we're here for. In terms of challenges, now we did go over some of these last week, and if you look at the end, there are showing you already what's going to happen next week. So next week we do have Mikey Madness coming up, as well as City at War, Shadows in the Sun. Because they are for next week, we're going to leave them for next week and talk about what this week holds in store. And this week it's weird because again, we covered graphic violence and forces of nature last week. And then the legendary and the platinum gear challenges, we actually had these just a few weeks ago, and here they are once again. So again, it's going to be Usagi versus Spirit and the Spirit platinum gear. I don't know if that's good or bad, right? If you need more Spirit gear or more Usagi, then this is going to be great. But if you were hoping for a different platinum gear, then that kind of sucks because you're just going to get more Spirit gear. But if you rock the Usagi Spirit challenge and you still need more Usagi DNA, then hey, this is going to be a pretty good week for you. Now back to graphic violence. In the later tiers, this can crash on you if you fight that giant Mauser. So one of the ways to get around that is to kill the Mauser before he can do his AoE attack. I don't know if you can do that or not, but if you can't, then play accordingly. Nick Case is in the first stage. He's not terrible, so you can go ahead and farm him. Donnie is farmable in stage 2, and you can also farm additional characters as well. But Nick Donnie's also pretty mid. He does have pretty good defense up attack. That's really his only good ability. The rest of him is kind of trash. Nick Raphael in stage 3, absolutely. Nick Mikey in stage 4, absolutely. And then the last 4 stages have the OG turtles, the original turtles, who can be farmed in Gauntlet. But if you wanted their DNA, as you can see too, you can also get it from earlier stages as well. But if you wanted their dedicated DNA, you can do that here. The Raph one's pretty good. The Leo one, I know a lot of people are really high on Leo because the AI plays him very interestingly, and I personally think he's juicing just like the AI version of Splinter. I think they're both juicing, and so I'm not terribly high on him, but I know that he is high on some other people's lists. So if you wanted to farm him, he's all the way in stage 8 if you can get there. Otherwise, I think you should stop at stage 4 or stage 6 if you can get there to farm OG Raph, because he's pretty good. All the Raphs in this game are pretty good. And then Forces of Nature, Fish Face. Additionally, you'll get some DNA for the Vision Quest turtles in these earlier stages as well. Fish Face, again, I love his passive. I don't think he's worth your time to farm. Razar is absolutely not worth your time. Tiger Claw, if you want more Tiger Claw, right, you can get him here. Nick Shredder's pretty damn good, so you can farm him there. Of course, stage 5 is you're going to want to max that one out because that has Vision Quest Raph. You can kind of skip stage 6 and stage 7. If you can get all the way to the end, right, this is where you're going to find copious amounts of Vision Quest Leo, who is the second best Vision Quest turtle, right? Behind Vision Quest's Wrath. So it's going to be a pretty good place to farm in if you can make it all the way to stage 8. And then we talked about the Legendary Platinum Gear Challenge. So this is this week. Let me know what you're going to be farming, how hard you're going to be hitting the tournament for Tiger Claw. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back next week with another best farms of the week. And then tomorrow, depending on when you're looking at this video, I will have another Ninja Turtle Legends video for you. It's a new series that I'm going to be doing, and we'll see how that one goes. Again, thank you so much. My name is F Dash for F Dash TV. This has been Ninja Turtles Legends. Thank you so much. Check you out next time. Take it easy.